on this week's episode, talk about social anxiety. So here we are. So if we look online, we talk, we have an idea what social anxiety was, but also we're looking at different definitions. So basically,
because we're not experts, so
we are not experts. So social anxiety can be defined as the fear of being judged, negatively evaluated, or rejected in a social or performance situation. Okay, so let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
For me, what I think, I talked a little bit about this on Instagram Live this week. One of the daily affirmations, talked about, you build up your self-confidence when you build up your intuition. That social anxiety will go down. Really work on knowing like how to ground yourself. Then when you walk into a room, you don't really give a fuck about other people at that point, because you're like, well, I know who I am. I know what I stand for. I know what I'm doing. I know that I'm deserving. I think that's a big thing, is that what comes to social anxiety, in my opinion, is that people don't feel deserving of space, of time, of energy.
Yeah. For me, I have not experienced it myself, so I don't think I have, so I don't know what that is firsthand. But what this thing said, by listening to what you read from the whatever description, and I know I have some close friends who have social anxiety. As you were talking, I was thinking of them in a room and how they, physically, they get smaller. Right? So almost not to be seen. Hopefully they won't be seen, or they won't, like you said, say the wrong thing. And I feel for them, right? Because they're such great people. They're such a great person and have so much to offer to the world. But unfortunately, I think certain circumstances that has happened either in the past, in your childhood, things like that starts to mold that. I don't know if it's like that. If that happens when you're a child, when you are traumatized, and or if that's in your DNA. Like, I don't know what that is, right? Like, they call it a disorder, but like you mentioned earlier, also they say being gay was a disorder. So I don't know what truly it is, but I just know that it does hold back those dear friends of mine that I would love to share with the world, with other people. Like, come on, you guys gotta get to know this person. They're awesome. You're gonna love them. But because of that anxiety, kind of keeps them away, and being afraid to be judged. If you do have a friend that's like that, help them out by not pushing them, like, you need to come, or like, dude, say something. Not like that, but by being kind. And I'm like, oh yeah. So what I've done with this friend, when I do invite people over and they over, I'm very conscious of who I invite, so they're not like rah rah, people, because I have all types of friends, kind of like me, like, whoa, what's up, and then
Yeah, I think that sometimes you do experience a little bit of social anxiety.
Me?
Yes, because of this videos. There are times where we've said things and posted things, and you've texted me or called me like, oh my God, should we post that? Should we say that? And so that's a form of social anxiety. You're worried about being judged. If someone's going to judge you, that often is more of a reflection of them than it is of you. And we're all human. I think that when you try to strive for perfection, that you say the right thing, you look the right way, then you're gonna have anxiety, because we're never gonna do that, And I think that the more you look at yourself in the mirror, you love and accept yourself exactly how you are at this very moment, then that will help with the anxiety, not just with social anxiety, but different types of anxiety. With all your imperfections, with all our, a lot of people feel this way. A lot of people have these kind of feelings, and they just at different degrees.
Yeah.
Right? But the world needs to see you. The world needs to interact with you. We need to see all, the spectrum of people. And so you're important.
Right. Like, that's a big step for them to, I think. Like, I'm thinking of my friend, they've done such great steps, like, okay, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to adjust how I need to adjust. But then us who don't have it, or that get it sometimes, so we have overcome it, right? Like me, like, what do we do when we have friends that are like that, to help them out if they want to be helped? Not that they need help, but if they want to be more social, like, what can we do for them to make that space safe for them, right? Without also not toning ourselves too much down, who we are,
I think just making sure that you invite them, for one. If they do show up, that you maybe introduce them to someone that you think that they would be able to have a comfortable, easy conversation with. If you find them, retreating to a corner or something, instead of being like, oh my God, get over it, just come out. Be like, hey, do you want to hang out in the bedroom for a minute by yourself until you're ready to come out? I think that just like I think a healthy thing could be just like a little bit of you know, pulling a little bit out of the shell, but you don't want to yank someone out.
Be sensitive, be compassionate of where they're at, and give them a safe space.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is just know that you're adored. Like, again, we're not experts, you know, but we're here to help. We're here to at least have the conversation.
And let's have conversations out there about, okay, what is it like? What do you want us to do? How can we help you? That kind of stuff. If you do have social anxiety, let's talk about it. Let's make sure there's no shame around having social anxiety. It's okay.
Yes.
And especially in our culture, because like, los archivados, come on. You know, we can do that.
Yes,
you know?
yes. Or like, I know some people who are like super like quiet and reserved, but their parents are real flamboyant and real loud, and they get embarrassed, and they're just so opposite, so they feel like they can't relate, and then that like ties into their anxiety because they're like, oh my gosh, I'm not like my family, or I'm not like my friends, so is something wrong with me? Here, nothing is wrong with you at all. At all.
Yeah, you're loved. That's normal to be shy.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Shit, it happens to me still. That's so. Let us know what else you want us to talk about. We should conversate, or what other conversations we should start bringing up tonight, right? Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do it together. So like us, subscribe, join us, follow us, share us, you know, have a good time with us.
Love us.
Yeah, we'll see you again next time on our next MangoLuna
episode. So, yeah.
Until
YouTube,
then.
Facebook, Instagram,
Twitter.
Okay?
Until then, have a good time being you.
Yeah, go love yourself. Go love yourself. Self-love. 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 Self-love.